welcome back. Thank you so much for spending this time with me again. Today I just wanted to talk about, as parents, we can be so busy. We're busy helping this child with their homework and taking this child to their activities, and we're cleaning and we're cooking and we're popping the you're popping the clothes into the washer and taking the groceries out of the trunk, and there's just so much going on. And even being a single parent, it can be a lot going on at one time. And a lot of times I've found myself, I would just put on a show or a cartoon or a movie for my child to watch so that I could get some other things done. And I wouldn't necessarily sit down and watch the whole program or watch the whole show or hear all the dialogue in whatever program was running. And so I remember when I was a teenager, my brother was pretty young. He was in elementary, and he started walking around calling people idiots. And my parents were so upset. They really taught us a lot about respect and about, how we're talking to people and talking about people and different things like that. And nobody could really put their finger on it. So one day, walking through the house, and I hear my brother watching 101 Dalmatians. And the villain, that Cruella? Yes, her. She's yelling and screaming at the top of her lungs, you idiot! All crazy. And I'm like, oh, that's where he got it from. Good old Cruella. She taught him how to say it and when to say it and the tone to say it in. And I was just like, okay, that's where that came from. Well, fast forward 10 or so years, I have my own son. And he's walking around talking about he hates people. And I was like, okay, don't talk like that. I don't talk about hating anybody. My family doesn't talk like that. Where did he get this from? And he would always do it when he was angry. And so, there was something about how he did it. I mean, I could have said, he just got that from some kid at school. But something about it was just off, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. So one day, I'm not so busy, and I'm watching this movie with him. All of a sudden, this, cute and innocent little orange fish is swimming through the sea, and he gets angry at his dad, and he turns and says, I hate you. And I was like, oh my God. Nemo taught my son to say he hates people when he gets angry. Wow. And I was so taken aback and so shocked. And later on, I was actually angry. Wow. I trusted this programming. I trusted, this Disney Pixar cartoon and, these shows and all this stuff that I would just let it run and not really watch the whole thing or hear all the dialogue. And then I saw, the error in my ways. And so I want to encourage you as parents, if you hear your kids saying something or doing something that's out of the ordinary, not something that you can pinpoint of where it's coming from, but it's opposite of what you're trying to teach your kids, about how to treat people, their attitude, how they speak to people, and different things like that, then look at their programming, because it might have came from something that, you're just letting run in the background and you didn't really hear. And really also as parents, just to listen to the whole program. I know it gets so busy and that, your kids, oh, can we watch a movie? Well, maybe have them wait till you can sit down and have the time to watch it with them so that you can catch those things if they're coming across that are just really wrong or disrespectful or really not a right way to treat people. You want to have that dialogue with your kids because you're their greatest teacher. And if they don't hear you when those things are being presented to them, they might take it as gold. All right, so thank you so much for listening to this. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.